Hi everyone, good morning. I am Eva Guadalupe. I will be your teacher for Empowerment Technology subject, in which in this subject, it will help you make to be technologically empowered and use some technology and modified in order to meet your own needs. Empowerment technology is very crucial, especially to the SHS students like you, because it can help you a lot, especially when you have assignments that needed to be done through the use of social media or other technologies. Well, today I would like to introduce to you our first lesson, which is Information and Communication Technology, or ICT. Now, I want you to reflect the following questions. First, how many times have you checked your phone this morning? Second, how many status updates have you posted on Facebook or Twitter today? Third, did you use the internet for an hour after you woke up this morning? Fourth, do you follow a celebrity via his or her social media account? Again, you just have to reflect the questions. You don't have to answer it immediately, just to reflect about it. What is information and communication technology, or ICT? ICT is the term that is currently favored by most business and educational institutions. The capital C reflects the important role that computers now play in communication. Example, by email, the web, by satellite and cell phone or mobile phone. Skills the use of different communication technologies such as mobile phones, telephone, internet to locate, save, and edit information. Information and communication technology is a broader term for information technology, or IT, which refers to all communication technology, including the internet, wireless, network, cell phones, computers, software, and other media applications and services, enabling users to access, retrieve, store, and manipulate information in digital form. So what are the examples? Example, when you make a video call, we use internet. When we send text messages or make a call, we use cellular network, meaning having a unified way to communicate is one of the goals of ICT, or the information and communication technology. Now let us proceed to the next slide. ICT in the Philippines. Several international companies dubbed the Philippines as the ICT hub of Asia. So there is no secret that there is a huge growth of ICT related jobs around the country, one of which is call center, or the BPO, Business Process Outsourcing Center. According to 2013 edition of Measuring the Information Society by the International Telecommunication Union, there are 106.8 cell phones per 100 Filipinos. Imagine that in the year 2012. In data gathered by Annual Survey of Philippines Business and Industries in 2010, industry shares 19.3% of the total employment population. Time magazine declared Nakata City, Philippines, ranked 1 as the stealthiest cities around the world, and ranked 9 Cebu City. So according to those information that I have read, there is no doubt that the Philippines is one of the countries that are benefit most out of ICT. Internet is the global system of interconnected computer networks that use the Internet Protocol, suit TCP, or the Transmission Control Protocol, or the IP, or Internet Protocol, to link billions of devices worldwide. It is means of connecting a computer to any other computer anywhere in the world via dedicated routers and servers. So the Internet is the biggest worldwide communication network of computers. In other words, we can communicate others by using the Internet. Since you already know what internet is, let us proceed to www or the World Wide Web. It is an information system on the internet that allows documents to be connected to another documents by hypertext links, enabling the user to search for information by moving from one document to another. It is also an information space where documents and other web resources are identified by URLs or the Uniform Resource Locators, interlinked by hypertext links, and can be accessed via internet. The World Wide Web was invented by Tim Berners-Lee. Okay. The triple W or the World Wide Web is just a system. It is a system for displaying text, graphics, and audio retrieved over. It enables the retrieval and display of text and media to your computer. Proceed. When the WW was invented, most web pages were static. Static, also known as flat page or stationary page. In the same time, that page as is and cannot be manipulated by the user. This referred to as Web 1.0. Again, the Web 1.0, please bear in mind that it is static, meaning no change at all. And it is also known as flat page or stationary page. And take note, it cannot be manipulated. So the first iteration of the web was the, represents rather the web 1.0, which according to Berners-Lee read-only web. So the overall goal is to present product to potential customers, such as catalog or brochures that to anyone in the world. Web 2.0. Web 2.0 allows the user to interact with a page known as dynamic page. Instead of just reading a page, the user may be able to comment or create a user account. Dynamic page refers to the web pages that are affected by user input or preference to a web pages that are affected by user input or preference. If the Web 1.0 is called by Berners-Lee read-only web, the Web 2.0 is called by Berners read-write. It has the ability to contribute content and interact with other web users. Let us proceed to the key features of Web 2.0. First is the taxonomy. Taxonomy allows users to categorize and classify or arrange information using freely chosen keywords. Example, tagging. Popular social networking sites such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. use tags that start with a pound hashtags. The taxonomy is the result of personal free tagging of pages and objects for one's own retrieval. The act of tagging is done by the person who consuming the information. Again, the popular example of taxonomy is the Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, which is very familiar to all of us. Second, rich user interface. Content is dynamic and is responsive to users' input, meaning the content is always changing. One of the example of rich user interface is would be the website that shows local content. Next, let us proceed to the third features, which is user participation. The owner of website is not the only one who is able to put content. Others are able to place a content on their own by means of comments, reviews, and evaluation, meaning that there is an interaction between the owner or user's owner and the other users by their comments and reviews. The fourth one is the long tail. Long tail services are offered on demand rather than a one-time purchase. This is synonymous to subscribing to a data plan that charges you for the amount of time you spend on internet or the data that charges you for the amount of bandwidth used. The long tail is about focusing on the less popular content which previously could not access because of several physical limitations. Now, we are now on the Web 3.0 and the semantic web. Semantic Web is a movement led by the World Wide Web Consortium. The semantic web provides a framework that allows data to be shared and reused to deliver web content specifically targeting the user. The Web 3.0 is the third generation of the Internet where the devices are connected in decentralized networks rather than depending on the server-based databases. In the semantic web, through the use of some sort of semantic markup or data interchange format, data could be put in a form not only accessible to humans or in a natural language, but enables to be understood and interpreted by software application as well. The Web 3.0 is yet to be fully realized because of several problems. First problem is compatibility. The hypertext markup languages files our current web browsers could not support Web 3.0. Second problem is security. The user security is also questioned since the machine is saving his or her preferences. The third one is vastness. The World Wide Web is already contains billions of web pages. Another is the vagueness. Certain words are imprecise. The words old and small would depend to the user. The fifth one is logic. Since machines use logic, there are certain limitations for the computer to be able to predict what the user is referring to at a given time. Those are the problems of the Web 3.0. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. Trends in ICT. First, convergence is the synergy of technological advancement to work on a similar goal or task. For example, beside using your personal computer, you create Word documents. You can now use your smartphone. So convergence is considered a new trend. The concept of convergence allows multiple tasks to be performed on a single device, which effectively conserves space and power. One of the examples is your smartphone. You can create Word documents through your smartphone aside from your personal computer. The second one, which is very common to us, the social media. Social media is a website, application, or online channel that enables web users to create, co-create, discuss, modify, and exchange user-generated content. Okay, there are 6 types of social media. First, social networks. Second, bookmarking sites. The third one is the social news. Fourth is media sharing. Fifth, microblogging. And the last is blogs and forums. Now, let us know each type of social media. Social networks. These are sites that allows you to connect with other people with the same interest or background. Once the user creates his or her account, he or she can set up a profile, add people, share content, and etc. Example of it is the Facebook and Google Plus. And I know we are very familiar with the Facebook, and since all of us had an account of it, we can share our information through Facebook. I have here an example. These are the examples of Facebook. Just do search the www.facebook.com. Okay, another type of social media, bookmarking sites. These are sites that allow you to store and manage links to various websites and resources. Most of these sites allow you to create a tag, allows you to, and others easily share them. Okay, bookmarking. The social bookmarking websites are sites on which the internet users share their web pages, blogs, articles, blog posts, images, and videos. One of the example of it is the Stumble Upon or Pinterest. This, these are the picture of Stumble Upon. Just do search the www.stumbleupon.com. Another type of social media is a social news. Social news, these are sites that that allow users to post their own news items or links to other news sources. The users can also comment on the post and comments may also be ranked. The social news, it is an internet website that feature users posted stories. Users typically comment online on the news post and these comments may also be ranked in popularity. The example is the Reddit and Dig. Okay, so these are the example photo of Reddit. You can create here an account rather. Just do search the www.reddit.com. Next. Another type of social media is media sharing. These are sites that allow you to upload and share media content like images, music, and video. The media sharing, this is the website that enable users to store and share their multimedia files such as photos, videos, music with others. Again, it allows you to upload photos, videos, and audio to a website that can be accessed from anywhere in the world. The example is Flickr, YouTube, and Instagram. Okay, I have here an example of a photo of an Instagram. You can create an account if you want. Just do search the www.instagram.com. Microblogging, another social media types. The microblogging, these are sites that focus on a short updates from the user. Those that subscribe to the user will be able to receive these updates. So it is the site that give us a type of online community in which to interact. Microblogs are important because it allows us to connect with the world around us. Example of it is the Twitter and Plurk. I have here, okay, a photo of a Twitter. So you can also create your account on a Twitter. Just do research the www.twitter.com. And for the last type of social media, we have blogs and forums. These websites allow users to post their content. Other users are able to comment on the said topic. Let us differentiate blogs and forums. When we say blogs, it is full of posts and comments that is created by authors, while forums are full of topics and comments created by the members. And take note, don't get confused about the microblogs and blogs. Microblogs is just a short content. One of the examples of blogs and forum is the Blogger. Another is WordPress and Tumblr. Okay, so this is the photo of Tumblr. You can also create an account using Tumblr. Just do search the www.tumblr.com. Yes. Okay. Another trend in ICT is the mobile technologies. Mobile technologies, the popularities of smartphones and tablets have taken a major rise over the years. This is largely because of the device's capability to do the tasks that were originally found in PCs. So, mobile technology is exactly what the name implies, technology that is portable. It includes our internet, our netbook computers, our laptop, tablets, and smartphones. Mobile OS or Mobile Operating System. It is a system for phones, tablets, smartphones, or smartwatches or other mobile devices. iOS. Used in Apple devices such as iPhone and iPad. So it is a system created and developed by an Apple incorporated exclusively for its hardware. Next is Android. Android, an open source of operating system developed by Google. Being open source means mobile phone companies use this OS or operating system for free. Again, Android is an open source operating system used for smartphones and tablet computers. BlackBerry operating system. Used in BlackBerry devices. BlackBerry limited for its BlackBerry line of smartphones, handheld devices. Another mobile operating system is the Windows Phone operating system, a closed-source and proprietary operating system developed by Microsoft. The Windows Phone operating system is a discontinued family of mobile operating system developed by Microsoft for smartphones as a replacement for successor to Windows Mobile and Zune. Another is the Symbian. Symbian, the original smartphones OS used by Nokia devices, or it is also a discontinued mobile operating system and computing platform designed for smartphone. Another is WebOS, originally used in smartphones, now used in smart TVs. And last is the Windows Mobile. It is developed by Microsoft for smartphones and pocket PCs. Again, Windows Mobile is also a discontinued of mobile operating system developed by Microsoft for smartphones and pocket PCs. Pocket PCs. Now we are Now we are in the fourth trends of ICT, which is the assistive media. Assistive media is non-profit service designed to help people who have visual and reading impairments. A database of audio recordings is used to read to the user. Again, assistive media, it is a non-profit internet-based reading service to serve people with visual and reading impairments. I prepared a key terms that you should remember in our lesson. First bullet, Web 1.0, meaning static websites without interactivity. Second bullet, Web 2.0, websites that contain dynamic content. Web 3.0, it is a concept of the World Wide Web that is designed to cater to the individual users. Fourth bullet, the static, refers to the web that are the same regardless of the user. Another bullet is dynamic, refers to the that are affected by user input, content, or preference. Okay, another key terms. Taxonomy allows user to categorize and classify or arrange information. The hashtags or the hashtag sign allows user to categorize posts in a website. Another bullet, convergence, the synergy of technological advancement toward a similar goal or task. And a social media, websites, application, or online channels that enable users to co-create, disguise, modify, and exchange user-generated content. Those are the key terms that you must remember in our lesson. Okay, class, do you have any questions? If you don't have any questions regarding to our lesson, I have prepared an activity. Just go to e-learning path and search the www.gaitf.com. And if you have questions to our activity, just do contact me or message or call me to this number 0908-5090-244. That's all. Thank you for listening. Goodbye, everyone.